Hey everybody, welcome back to Portal Reloaded. Well, we've completed chambers 1 through 10. Let's go ahead and see what 11 holds for us.
If you are ever unsure where you placed your portals, or where you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the Puzzle Element Indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so let's take a look at what we're doing here. 1, 2, 3. There's some dice there, and they lead to a checkbox. Okay. Oh, there's 1 over there, and there's 2. Not sure where 3 would be. Okay, so these are both blocked off. Oh, this is 3. Okay. Everything's blocked off in this timeline, so I think we'll go ahead and swap over to the other one and see what that's about. Okay, so we can get through like that. Over to Area 1 here. And what are we doing here? What do we want to... Why do we want to be here? There's no switch. There's no... I don't see anything else. There's a 1 there. Maybe we slot a cube in that, or... It seems unlikely. What happens if we go back to... the present and hit the button? Let's hit the button here. That kind of janked out. Oh, I see. There is a button there. Okay. So we go through the time portal, then we go over here. And now we place another time portal, and we're in the room with the number 1 button. Okay, there we go. So there's 1. Now we want to get over to 2, right? And then from 2, we press this button. There's a timer. That's not good. So the timer is probably a problem in that it's probably very generous, but not 20 years generous, right? Yeah. Okay. So we need to figure out a way to press all the buttons in one timeline, either the present or the future. I guess it has to be the present because half the buttons don't exist in the future. So let's do this. Let's go over here. Let's go to 1. Let's put a portal there. And then we can go to 2. Put the other half, right? Now wait a minute. This is the future. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I can kind of 1-2 punch. You know what we can do? Okay, hold on. So we're here in the past. No, we're here in the future. Let's go to the present. Let's put a portal. Let's go back to the future. And now in the past, let's toggle F here. Yeah, we've got a portal in the past. Hang on, I'm confusing myself. So ideally, we want to set up some kind of path so that we can just kind of... Hang on. We just want to be able to walk straight through everything, right? So we're in the present. We can place this, right? And we can go through. Then we can set up a different set of portals over here. So the orange one, we move the orange one in the future, right? Okay. So here's 1. We go through time, through the portal to 2. And then how do we get out? And here's 3. Was that fast enough? No. No, I don't think it was. Wait a minute. I should take a look at how long it takes these, I guess. So we got a path over to 1, so let me hit 1. Right? We can see that's lit up. We can hear it counting down. So yeah, we got to be real fast here. How are we going to make this happen? So there's 2, right? So we can do this. We can do 1, right? Pass through here, There's and then green into 2. And then we quickly head out and go to 3. Maybe that works. All right, so in the present we do 1. We go through this portal. Go to 2. And there's 3. Okay, so 1 ran out. We got there quick enough for 2. That's almost it. That's almost it. All right, so we're going to click U, walk through here, go over to 2 really quickly. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Now we ran out. I think that's right, but I think I'm just not doing. Maybe I'm just not doing it fast enough. So here's 1. Is there any way to make this faster? I'm trying to think. So 1. Oh, I've screwed up. I lost my train of thought there. So we go. Wait a minute. Oh, we can go straight over there. No. Where are all these portals going? Why do we have 2 blue portals? That doesn't make sense. How do we have 2 blue portals? Oh, that one's through the other timeline, right? Okay. So we click this, we go through here, turn left, hit the button, drop a portal. Not fast enough. I keep getting too confused. All right, let me try to get the timing. Let me get the timing down here. So, okay, we go 1. There's the other portal. So we go 1 forward green, right? We go 1 forward into green through that, hit the button, back through the portal, and then out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just not fast enough. I wonder if there's a more efficient way to do it. Let's see if there's a more efficient way to do it. So let's put this right here. And then ideally, right, we get the other one right on the other side. Right next to the other button in the future, right? So let's go over there. And let's go back to the normal timeline. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. So now if we put the orange one here, okay, so we've got 1, 2, and then 3, and then we change the ones in the future, right? Or I guess it's already there because we come out and then we green. This is close. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. Hey, there it is. Okay, that was close, but we got it. Okay, there's puzzle 11 done. All right, now which way are we going?
Quickly make your way over these Turret Redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
Okay. Turret Redemption platforms. I guess we're doing some hopping? Yeah, but there is something else over here. There's like a staircase leading up. Should I check that out? No. Okay, and everything's anti-portal gun, so we're not portaling anywhere. Okay. Oh dear, that didn't go well. What is it with me and falling to my death in video games? It seems to happen quite frequently.
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
Well, do I need to use some kind of a
Quickly
trick
make your
here?
way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future.
Oh, that can jump over there.
It's actually
Okay.
quite remarkable that you are still alive.
There we go.
If at any point you are concerned about your odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section. Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new.
That's not as reassuring as you may have intended it to be. Disembodied voice. Okay, test chamber 12. What are we looking at here? Looks like we've got another timer. A very quick one. Okay. Why is there a timer on a drop button? Oh, I see. We're gonna have to drop it at a particular time or something. That's interesting. And the water's gonna be death. So we can get over there like this and pick up the cube, but then what? I guess we just take it back. I lost the cube. Where's the cube? Okay, there's a cube. I don't know what we're going to use it for yet. I guess we'll pop it on this button. I see a flaw in my plan. Yeah, okay, so the glass shatters there. Now we can pick this up and do something in the future, but if we move it in the past, we're going to have a problem. It's going to disappear. So, what does that do for me? That pop that thing open. Okay. So I can jump that way with a cube if I had one. I think we need to go back to the past, though. That one's still where it should be. Okay, so let's go back to the present. If we head over there, yeah, okay. So now how do we get enough momentum going? That's another question. To use that as a jump platform. How are we going to do that? I don't see any way to fall. We could fall onto that from somewhere. There's no other real vertical surfaces here, though. Huh. That allows us to get out. Yeah, okay. So what am I missing something? Is there something else I can't see? I don't know. How would we get momentum going? Because I don't see any good way for us to drop onto a portal. And at the moment, I'm not sure how to get the past or the present. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Cube onto the button over here to enable that platform. Even if it did, then what? How do we get moving and use that to jump over here? Right? Maybe there's something in the future. Maybe there's a change in the platforming that allows us to get some momentum going. Let's go take a look over there. Yeah, not really, right? Not that I can see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Where would we get momentum from? Or what else can we use those angled pods for? Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. Remember when at the start when we pressed the button and we kind of had to wait for something to happen? We can't drop ourselves, but we can drop the cube. All right, so let's see what that does. Let's go back here. Let's start messing around with that mechanic. Okay, so that's gonna fling that over here past. There we go. Okay, so there's something we can start with. Now we can... Wait a minute. How are we going to get over there with this glass in the way? Can we get over there? I bet we can. Yes, we've done that already. Hold on. So if we go over there... Can we... Yes, there it is. Okay. So now we're over here with the cube. The past cube, or the present cube, rather. Now we can do this. Now the problem becomes, how do we do a second cube? So if we do this one in the future, that shouldn't affect the one in the past, or does it? It got deleted. It got sucked back to its actual position there. Huh. Are there panels over here which we can use? No, there's no panels here, which means we have to... So we need a button on that one in order to angle the panel so that we can use the second one. But I'm not sure how we get the second one at all. Oh, that's interesting. So this got sucked away in the future, but not the present. So in the future, it's back to being there. Yeah. So if we try to summon it, it disappears, right? Yeah. It can't be there, except then when we go back to the past, it is there. So that resets it, or does it? Did I move it over here? I must have moved it. Or gotten like far enough away. Okay, not sure what happened there. So we can bring the second cube from the future to the past. We can do this. This is something. Right, we can do this. But as soon as we move this, that one disappears. So now what? Now we need to... Oh, wait, now I get it. I do get it. I do get it. Or do I? No. That's still no good. Because we don't have a way to get momentum here. Like, I can shove this through here, but then it just plops into the water. We drop another one? If we drop another one, this one will disappear. The only way we have to get momentum... Oh, I can stand here. I can stand here. I can do this. And then, I guess, push the button? Yeah, but I can't, hang on. So if I release the button even a little bit, this disappears. See, it'll stay there, but as soon as I move off... And I have no way to hit the button from here. Yeah, as soon as I move off, it goes. So if I push this... If I could push that... where am I going here? How do I get out? I guess I gotta go to the future. And put down another door. Okay, so the button's there, the portal's there in the present. If I push this button, then that one disappears, which means the portal closes, right? Yeah, it all goes away. So I don't see how we can possibly have a situation where the first button is both there and also not there so that we can drop it down. Like if we had the future button on the pad and drop the first button, then then the future button would disappear. If I was standing on the button, that would work, but I can't stand on the button and set things up. I can't stand on this button and press another button. What about that timer? How does that work? It's really slow. Or really fast, rather. It's a really small amount of time. I'm not sure what that's about. Is there some other way that I can manipulate the buttons and the panels? Is there any way I can stand here and press that? I don't think so, right? Even if we had portals going, that's not gonna work. There's kind of enough time, to hit the button, do something, and then have that happen, right? So we could kind of maybe like rush over here. No, it's far too long of a time to get over here, and we can't hit that from over here either. So how do we do this? Can I shoot a portal through? No, I can't shoot through the time gate. This one's tough. Maybe it could. I don't think it would be a red herring. I think we do need to angle that and have the cube come flying out of it, right? In either the past or the future. So somehow we need. Let's get a second cube at the moment. All right. So there's one cube. And now we can take this back through. And do what with it, though? We can't move that. We can get over here and do something with it. Oh, wait a minute. Here's an idea. Actually, if we press the button now... If we press the button now, another cube will come through and will land here. So that doesn't really change much. Put this here. And then go to the future. Grab the second cube and bring it back. And then what? We have no way, we can't hit the button there to drop something, because as soon as we do that, both of these will disappear, right? Like, not just the one, they'll both disappear. If I'm standing here on the button, what can I do? Now they're both missing from the future. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, because I took the future one back to the present. Okay. This one's tough, guys. I'm a little stumped here on this puzzle. So we need something to be there. We can't move that, because as soon as we move that, that disappears and the button unchecks. We would really like to have something fling out of there, but I don't see how to do it. There's nothing up high for us to drop from. The only thing we can do to drop something is use the button to drop a cube. But there's only the one cube. We've got two instances of it from two different timelines, but as soon as we press that button, these things disappear. So what am I doing here? I need some way to keep that up, have this button pressed. I need to keep this button pressed, and I need to hit that button after I place a couple of portals. So is there a way for me to do that? This will just kill me, because I'll just drop into the water, so I don't want to do that. Huh. Wait a minute, we can drop something in the future, can't we? I can't remember. Wait a minute, where's the past block? So you come here and be here. Okay, now if I go to the future, can I get future block? Nope. I thought maybe. Can't shoot through that. Is there a way to do it over here, maybe? Actually, what is this? Yeah, standing here. I need to get a cube over here, and I just don't see it at the moment. There's literally no panels over here. So... Yikes, guys, this one is, I'm getting wrecked here. I'm usually pretty good at puzzles, but something about this one is breaking me. Maybe it's something to do with the time portal. Maybe using momentum with the time portal? Dropping something through... Wait a minute, can we pop the time portal over there? We can do that. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I hadn't thought of that. That's a new revelation. What does that get us? Anything? Does that get us anything? Probably not, right? Well... Does the time portal stay over there?
Remember that you can only place time portals on surfaces which are in the same condition in both timelines.
Okay, I think that's a hint. Hold on. Same condition in both timelines. So, let's come back here. Let's place this. Okay. Now it's in the same condition in both timelines, right? Yeah. So what happens if we throw the time portal there? Now it'll appear. Does that do anything for us? If I release the panel, does the portal thing stay? No, it vanishes. Darn. I thought maybe that was it. Is there a way to use the time portal as a momentum transference device? If we did something like this, well, we'd have to be in the past to do it, right? No, we have to be in the future to do it. If we do something like this and drop a cube, then it'll travel back and forth between the present and the past. So it just went up, it went up in the other timeline. Okay. That's kind of interesting. What does that do for us? There's like a little bit of a window of time there where I could do something. I can't, yeah, there's no way to aim at that while this is connected. That's slowly losing momentum too. That's pretty interesting. Well, what if I just do, wait a minute, what if I just do this? That gets, right, that gets rid of that, so it's not pointing the right way anymore. What about... So that gets us that far. I figured that much out, and the rest I can't seem to determine. Do we change the portals in the past? Something with the time window? The third portal? We can drop one and it comes out of there, and then what? Can we capture it? Can we catch it on the back wall? I didn't actually... Let me see this. Let's watch how far this travels here. No, it hits the ground. So I'm not creating some kind of loop. We're in the future. Can we do this in the past instead? I think we have to do this in the past, right? It's still there. All right. Wait a minute. How did I do this? I went over here and placed this here, right? Because this is now on the side of the thing where I can interact with it. So that's an interesting idea. We can use this to move the cubes past these barriers. So here's the future cube. Let's take this back to the past. And what do we do with it now? We can... take it through here. And then set it down gently. And then put the blue portal over there. Pick it back up. Alright, so now... we're over here. Nope, hang on. Now we're over here with the second cube. That's different, right? I don't think I've done that before. What does that get me? Okay, I can't use the same trick to take it over there. I need some way to... So that's the past cube. This is the future cube. What do I do now that I have it? If I press this button, both of them disappear. That doesn't help me. I need a way for that to stay open while I hit this button. How am I going to get that to happen? For that to stay open, I need something else to be there when I hit the button. And I can't use past cube, and I can't use future cube. Do I do this in the other timeline? Does that change things? If I take past cube and future cube... Well, I can take future cube back to the future. I can't take past cube to the future. That blows it up. That wrecks it. I feel like this little timer is somehow an answer, but I don't quite understand how. Like, if there was a moving platform or something, that would sort of make sense. You would try to time it so it drops at the right moment, but it just drops where it drops. And there's not enough time for me, like, it's so short, there's not enough time for me to click this and then do something, right? It's like, click it and then 2, 3, go. I mean, I suppose if I had a portal right here, and then another one... Where am I going here? Another one over there. Yeah, but that's a problem, because then I can't leave. Huh. All right, well, guys, I'm stumped here. I can't figure this one out, number 12. So I'm going to call the episode here, and when we come back, I will have hopefully figured out the solution. I'll demonstrate it to you guys, and we'll move on to Chamber 13. But that's going to be it for this time. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.